Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Kyle here. We're just going to head into the start of year number 5, the regular season here. But I'll show you guys a quick overview of the team. The team is exactly the same as last year. We had a little bit of growth here and there from some of our guys. Dumais up a point, Dvorsky up a point, and then Yakimchuk up a point. Everyone else the same. Riley Smith did drop 1 point over the summer, and he's also now top 9 potential, so he'll likely drop a little bit more. But at 1.6 mil, he is pretty good there, especially on the third line. But yeah, this is the team that won the Stanley Cup last year, and pretty much the same team that won 2 years ago as well. So we're going to keep it rolling, and we'll see how we do in the regular season. So yeah, let's just jump right into it, and we will get through the first month or so here up to November 1st, and I will check back in there and see how the start of the season is going. Okay, so first little bit of the season here, and not actually off to a great start. We are 3-3-1, which puts us with 7 points and 6th in the division, but again, very early, so we won't look too much into it just yet. In terms of team and league stats, penalty kill is very good, 95%. Power play is pretty bad, and then goals for, goals against, middle of the pack. In terms of points, Quinn Hughes, wow, insane, 2 points per game through 9 games. Austin Matthews, pretty much a goal a game on the Preds now. Wow, let's actually take a look at the Predators, because that's interesting. Yeah, he was free agent right in the last video. We saw that. Obviously didn't go back to Toronto, but let's see how the Preds look now. Yeah, still not a great team, but that definitely improves them a ton. Yeah, interesting. Braden Coots there on the 4th line, like that as a Vancouver fan in real life. Yeah, Quinn Hughes doing his thing on the Kings as well. Yeah, Olmark is not off to a great start there. Let's check at the points here. So first line doing their thing, and then everyone else is kind of mid. Batherson, 3 goals in 7 games is nice, but no other points. Yeah, I mean, we're only 7 games in, right? So not a huge concern at the moment. Koskinen making his debut. He was one of the guys who had a few points of growth. He's actually grown even since the start of this season. He was an 81 going into the first game, an 82 now, which is good because Allmark is starter potential, so he may drop as the season continues, and we can't get rid of him because he has no movement clause. So we'll have to ride out this year with him. But we'll see how that happens. But yeah, Koskinen looks like he's gone into a lot of games. Allmark's been pulled a couple times already, clearly, so not great. But yeah, let's keep moving here, and we'll get to December 1st. Okay, so that's much better. In November, we went 10-2-2, which puts us first in the division, 29 points, and the Bruins also are 2 games up on us. The Wings have a game in hand, but we're in a good position here 2 months through. So that's what I mean about early season. Don't get too stressed out about things. Penalty kill has come down to earth a little bit, but still top half of the league. Power play has improved by about 6% there, so that's good. Goals against is really good, and then goals for is solid as well, so that is what we like to see. Allmark stats have improved greatly as well, so that's also nice. Quinn Hughes, insane, still doing his thing. Quarter of the way through the season, 2 points per game. Yeah. McKinnon now and Rantanen both nearly a goal per game. And yeah, Quinn Hughes there. Okay, so let's take a look at our team and our stats. See if some of these guys have bumped up a little. Stu and Jarvie doing well. Brady's a little lacking, but that's okay. He's still pretty close. And then Dumais, Greg, Smith, Pinto, Dvorsky, all around the same. Half a point, which is fine. Brandon Carlo with 11 points. That's nice. Chabot and Sanderson. Interesting. So the defense is all kind of doing around the same, yeah, except for Shillington, who's our offensive defenseman, but he's a +9, so that's nice. Bourgault is -5, but he is the only player that is a minus, so that is okay. Brady also a +15, so that's great. So, yeah, looking decent there. And yeah, Ullmark has improved a ton, and Koskinen has improved as well. So getting some great goaltending in that last month to go along with our great team play. So let's keep it going through December here, and we'll get to January. Okay, so decent month of December there. We went 9-3-2. So still first place in the division. Red Wings do have a couple games in hand, so they could catch up, but sitting in a good spot still through 35 games here. Ullmark stats have dropped a little bit, and the penalty kill has plummeted in its efficiency. Power play is decent, and goals against, goals for are good, but yeah, penalty kill is struggling, so that we may need to look at improving that over when we get to the trade deadline. So Quinn's dropped off a little bit, but still tied for first in points, and Rantanen now as well, 61 and 35. Nate has 33 goals in 35 games, and then Quinn still leads the league in assists with 53, and Stuart Skinner with 21 wins in 31 games, as the Oilers are still a good team 5 years in. Ullmark just outside of the top 10. He's got 14 wins, but he is sharing a few of those with Koskinen. So, points-wise, it's going back and forth between Jarvie and Stu here, but they're both having great seasons. Brady having a really good season as well, just behind a point per game. And then the second and third line starting to pick up a little bit. Greg Pinto, like that. Dumais and Smith is good. Dvorsky as well, and Batherson. He's doing okay. 7% shooting is not great, but is what it is. Yeah, Sanderson, first half demon, I guess. So we'll see where he ends up going with that. But yeah, see if he can get 40 plus this year, and that would be pretty good. Yeah, so fourth line are minuses. Bourgault is a -7 as compared to Coleman and Gauthier as -1, but they're getting points, and they're taking some of the heat, I guess, from our top guys, so that's okay. And then both these guys have come down a little bit, but still having decent seasons, both of them. Yeah, okay. So let's get up to February here, and we'll see how we're doing it. So January was very good to us. We went 11-2-0 in that month, still keeping our lead in the Atlantic. In the East, and wow, the Oilers are having an unreal season. So we're probably not going to catch them, but we are 5 points up for first place in the East, as well as the division. But 11 points behind the Oilers for first in the league. So that might be a matchup to watch once again for a potential Stanley Cup final. But we won't get too ahead of ourselves just yet. So goals for, goals against, power play, very good. And the penalty kill has improved in that last month, about 3%. So we're looking decent there. We'll see what it ends up at before the trade deadline, and see if I want to make any acquisitions to improve that. But if we're doing well, I might just keep the team as is, keep the chemistry going. So Connor McDavid now, with the Oilers doing so well, he is nearly 2 points per game, 92 points in 51. McKinnon still leads the Richard race, and Quinn Hughes still has the most assists in the league. Ullmark now with a good month has jumped up to 7th in wins. Stuart Skinner still leads in that category. Stu back in front, the team lead in points, just by a couple over Jarvis. 20 goal scorers now, both of them, once again. Brady's right there. Greg right there as well. And then Dumais having a very good sophomore season, nearly at his point totals from his rookie year. So getting some really good growth out of him for sure. So that was a good pickup. I can't even remember what we ended up dealing for him. I think it was a late first rounder in either the first or second year draft, if I remember correctly, but he's turned into a really solid player, so happy with him. Riley Smith still doing his thing, still 85 overall. That's nice. Pinto is pretty good. I will say one thing, Pinto is not playing on the power play. I put Dvorsky there just because he does have a little bit better offensive awareness. That's kind of something I'm trying, not just like the best puck skills or shooting, but offensive awareness as well. So I have my best shooter and my best playmaker on each unit. So like for the first unit, it's Stu is the playmaker, Jarvy's the shooter, and then the other two forwards are just my next best offensive awareness. So for the first unit, it's Greg and Dumais. So that's why they have more points. And then the second unit is who is it? Brady's the passer, so he's on the second line power play. So that's why that's why he's not up with these guys, because he's on the second line. Still decent there. So it's Brady is the passer, Batherson the shooter, and then I have Riley Smith and Dvorsky as the other two. So that's what it is. Sanderson is doing what he's doing. Chabot with 30 points, pretty good there. Brandon Carlo having a nice season. Zub as well on the third pair. And then these guys are plus, and Bourgault is nearly there. So yeah, looking good all around. And goaltending, Ullmark's gone up a little bit, Koskinen gone down, but overall pretty solid with that as well. So last little bit here before the trade deadline, and then we will wrap up this video. So we'll get up to just before, and then we will talk about what we want to do for the remainder of the season. So continuing our winning ways up to the trade deadline, we went 9-2-1 in that stretch, still with a sizable lead on the division and on the Eastern Conference as well. We've actually closed the gap on the Oilers quite a bit, so we are in contention for the President's Trophy again. So we'll see how the remainder of the season shakes out there, but not something we're gunning for necessarily. And yeah, things are still looking good. Goals for, goals against, power play, all top 4 in the league, and the penalty kill is top 10. Let's actually see how many points we would need to get to number 1 there. Let's see where we're at in that regard. So top in the league is 87%, 87.2, and we are 83.7, so 3.5 points percentage-wise. So honestly, I'll take a look and see if there's anyone that we can make, an upgrade for. Maybe move. I guess it'd be moving one of our lower pair guys, probably, defensively, to get a boost. Maybe Shillington, because he's not doing great offensively, and that's kind of his big, benefit as an offensive defenseman. Just 12 points, and Artem Zub has 20, and he's a defensive defenseman, or a two-way defender, sorry. But Shillington, yeah, so someone maybe with a little bit better defensive awareness, that could be something that we do. Or offensively, move one of these guys, probably Gosher, I guess. He's having a decent season, actually, +8, 9 minutes per game, 16 points. What did he do last year? So he's already over his point totals from last year, shooting less and at a better percentage. 2 game winners also, about the same amount of ice time. No, he's having a good season. I think Shillington would be the one I like, and Bourgault's a plus now as well with 9 minutes per game, 18 points. again, very close to his totals for last year and shooting at a higher percentage. So that's what I'll do, if anything, is get a slightly better defensive defenseman for the third pair. That also works because Shillington's a UFA, so we can ship him off and maybe get someone who's signed a little bit longer term, or even just get someone really good defensively on like a 1-year contract as a rental of sorts. And even if then we don't re-sign him, then that's okay, because we have pretty much all of these guys signed for multiple years still. So I think that'll be the move that we do. So yeah, when we come back in the next video, if I found anyone, we'll make that move. If not, we will continue with the remainder of the regular season and get to the playoffs. Let's just check in lastly at the league stats. So 2 guys at 100 points already, McDavid and McKinnon. And then McKinnon 50 goals, 54 to be exact. And Quinn Hughes still leads the league in assists with 77. Allmark at 30 wins, so he's potentially could catch Skinner if we go on a huge run and he gets a lot of playing time, but that's okay. Flip-flopping once again, it's Jarvis now in the team lead. Looks like he'll get to 30 goals again. I had his season goal, I had him to try and get the gold Schneip X Factor, I guess. 50 goals was needed for him, so we probably won't get there. I think it's just too much offense on this top line, and not really like a true playmaker. Like Brady and Tim both have 99 passing, but they also shoot the puck quite a bit. Brady a little bit less, but you know, these guys are shooting the puck the exact same amount. So the goals, you can only score so much, I guess. But great seasons out of these guys. You know, Brady, he would be right up there, probably around a point per game if he had first-line power play, but I am happy with the way the team is performing. So he's the captain. He knows what he's got to do. He's got to win, and we are winning, so that's good. Greg, solid. Dumais, having a great season. Chabot is doing well. Smith, Batherson has come around. Pinto as well with no power play time, 40 points, so he should get 50-ish. Maybe 55. That's awesome. Dvorsky having a nice year. Sanderson is up there, 40 plus potentially. 9 points in 22 games. Could happen. Never know. Brandon Carlo plus 29. Love that. And Zub is plus 22. So he's having a fantastic season. He would be a guy that if we were, you know, in a bit of cap hell, that he could get moved since he's on the third pair now. 5.8 is a bit steep, but he's been great for us this whole franchise, so we'll keep him around. As we mentioned, fourth line are all plus players, and Yakimchuk, what did he do last year for points? So not quite as many points as last year. He could get close, obviously, with 22 more games. 12 points, probably not, but maybe 20 points out of him. That would be pretty good. He is shooting only 3%, so that puts that factors into that as well. But plus 13, great season. And yeah, Shillington, he's doing well, but I think we can get someone that will affect the team positively a bit more than he is. And then goaltending. Allmark bounced back, having a great season, still 87, still starter potential, so that is fine. And Koskinen having a good rookie year as the backup, still at an 82. So that will be that, and in the next video we will do the trade deadline, any moves if necessary, and finish off the regular season. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.